It is about to rain, so it got super dark, but I am going to record this tier list of all the Xdinary Heroes songs. I'm really excited because there's some songs that I just have not heard in a while. I'm excited to get back to listening. Sorry if I keep looking out the window. I'm like, there's always so much going on out there. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. I've never made a tier list before, so this should be interesting. Yeah, and so here is the tier list. Now, as you can see, there is nothing below C because D and F indicates skipping, and we all know Xdinary Heroes has no skips. And I have color-coded the different songs and albums, and then I even have like the singles as well. Yeah, I'm actually going to listen to all of the songs again just to kind of refresh, because like I said, there's a few that I have not seen in a while. I'm going to do all of those, which will be very exciting. Then I'm gonna rank them. I'm excited. I know a couple already, a few rankings already, but I just want to go over the songs again. So here we go. I'm going to listen to Happy Death Day, and I'm not going to put the songs in this video because that would be like forever, like this would take forever, but I'm going to listen to them on my own. Okay. Happy Death Day, done with. Very exciting. Honestly, I think that it was cute. It was a great debut. Very, like, unexpected, especially with bands like Day 6 who did not really make music like this, from what I know of Day 6. Just from what I've heard. I've never really been into them, but when I first heard it, I was definitely not... I liked it, especially because, like, it was, like, my dream come true. K-pop mixed with a rock band, like an actual rock sound instead of just soft rock, which I'm not a huge fan of. And I was like, and they were all beautiful, but the song itself, after the initial like surprise sort of like toned down, I was just like, yeah, it was a good song, but not really my favorite, which is good because it was their first song and it doesn't need to be their best song, you know, it shouldn't be their best song. So honestly, I think I'm going to put it at B. It's definitely not my least favorite, but it's definitely not one of my favorites, which would be an A or S. So yeah, that would be that. Moving on to Test Me, of course. Actually, you're probably going to get it in the microphone anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's going to pick it up, but whatever. I still don't know how to record audio from my headphones while also listening to the audio from my headphones, so we'll figure that out later, but I definitely love the theme of this. It's very like futuristic and stuff, but also dystopian. I love that type of stuff. Oh, and now that I know that Junhan has like little backing vocals, like it's just, he's so cute in this music video, for real. Their music videos are always so good. Back when they were innocent babies, and now look at them. Ridiculous. Of course it's Junhan the one saying, I'm a freak. Stupid. Ugh, he's so cute. I can't deal with him. Man, their songs were long. I love a good long song, but these early ones aren't really my favorite. It's so catchy, though. So, what is this quality? I just noticed. It's like, heckin' 240, 480. Ah, ridiculous. There we go. She looks good now. They're so cute. Amazing, beautiful, we love. Pretty good. I'm going blank. Test Me's pretty good. It's, I think, in my opinion, probably on the same level as Happy Death Day. I just, like, it was crazy when I first heard it, and then once that kind, because, you know, rock band, amazing, but it wasn't, like, hitting, you know, like the earlier stuff. Jesus! I'm gonna die, apparently. Scared the heck out of me. Anyway, it wasn't crazy and amazing and fantastic, which is, again, a good thing because this is their early stuff and we want to see growth, and they have definitely grown. So, there are children running. Okay, so next is Sucker Punch. Yeah, let's go to Sucker Punch. Just kidding. You know, it's Knockdown. Yeah, thank you. Why would you put that in out of order? I don't understand. Whatever. Another kind of long song. It's an average length song, actually, but in this day and age, I could have used my phone to listen to these songs, but I'm using it as a webcam because it's much better quality than my computer, my laptop camera, so I would have actually had headphones, but, and of course, gun lines. Yeah, so, Knockdown, very good. Man, it's just crazy knowing what they sound like now. I'm like, it's quite shocking. I think I like it better than Happy Death Day and Test Me. I think I like Test Me a little more than Happy Death Day. But yeah, it's pretty solid, pretty good. We got gun lines. That's always a joy. That kind of brings it above. And I might restructure later, depending on like, if nothing's in C, then maybe something's actually in C and I just didn't really plan this well enough. But actually, okay, yeah, I'm probably just gonna put these in C. Because looking at the next songs, like, down here, I definitely think that there's not really that many songs, like, on the same level as this. Everything else is sort of, like, uphill from here. Okay, and next we're going to Sucker Punch. Yep, it's raining. Very dark. See, this just, like, hits a little harder, you know? And I love an anti-drop, like, knockdown, haircut, and all that. Like, we love that. But it's like, this just hits, you know? Another 3-minute and 30-second song. Very impressive. Apologies if you can hear the rain. I don't know if you can or not over the music, but I love like the marching band-esque drums. So cool. I love marching bands, so. Instrumental break here, which is very cool. Very good. Very good. Sucker Punch. Definitely like it more than Knockdown, but it's still on the same level of like, it's pretty good, but it's not like amazing. A for amazing, you know? Moving on to Strawberry Cake, 4-minute song. We love the chokers. They really said, we're wearing chokers and collars. It's like, oh, okay. Relax a little bit, you know? I didn't ask for this, but it's appreciated, but I didn't ask. We love a good, like, first solo situation. It's crazy. He was, like, unrecognizable in Happy Death Day. I was like, once I realized who everyone was, I was like, that was Junhan? What? With the curly hair, and the heart around his eye. I was like, dang. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Like, that song, yeah, I mean, Strawberry Cake, it's just, I mean, A tier. Hearing it was life-changing. It went viral. I mean, it went crazy. Everywhere. They looked fantastic. They sounded amazing. The harmonies. Again, we love an anti-drop. We always love one. Definitely, I like more than everything else so far. So, that was definitely, I think, like, that brought in a lot of people. Like, it went crazy. So, Strawberry Cake, absolutely fantastic. Next up is Pirates, which I already know my ranking, but I'm going to, of course, wait until after I watch the video. There's not a video. There's just a audio. Well, there's a lyric video, but I don't care about those right now. I love this because this was sort of like the first time. I mean, we heard, of course, Gown and Ode in previous songs, but this was sort of like the first time we actually heard like vocals. Like, this is a vocal heavy song, and it's just absolutely incredible. I wouldn't really even say that this is an anti-drop because like there was really no beat in the first place. It was all very chill the whole time. It's very like the same level the whole time until we get near the end, but it's just so good. And I just love a good Pirates jig, you know? We love pirates around here. And of course the rapping, fantastic. This one is slightly shorter, 3:20. Not super short still. I mean, it's more than 3 minutes, but still, I think probably the shortest on the album. Well, actually, Pirates and Test Me are the same length. It's just that the music video for Test Me is slightly longer because of, like, the storyline. Yeah, Pirates is my favorite on the album. It's got the vocals, it's got the chill beat. I know, like, Sucker Punch, like, hits hard, but when you have, like, a vocal-heavy song, you want the vocals to be showcased. And they were definitely showcased. And Pirates, I think, was probably my first favorite song from Xdinary Heroes. Like, I started standing them, like, immediately after I discovered them, which was on Weekly Idol. Their probably their second appearance, and then I went back to watch their first appearance later. But their second appearance, of course, because it was Hello World, and so they were promoting, I just, like, fell in love with them immediately. And so, even though my first comeback was Overload, which we'll get to next, of course, that was my first comeback with them. My first, like, favorite song was definitely Pirates. It was just amazing. So, definitely A tier right there, higher than Strawberry Cake, because it's my favorite song on the album. That is it for Hello World, so we are now moving on to Overload, of course.